Do folks. This here's the old mountain man with take two and the second box ammo on this damn video. What ammo am I talking about? Royal MG Slugs. I got a wheel hub up there, you know that little fucker on the vehicle that has those threaded nubs with the lug nuts thread on too. I think that's called a hub. Fuck, I don't know. I'm not a mechanic, never have been, never will be. Don't know doodly squat about damn vehicles at all. Period. All I know is it looked like a good target for these Royal MG stainless steel cone slugs. Got the stainless steel cone tip in them. I've already shot the hanging target back there all to pieces. Didn't even hit the intended target. I think it's just a bit far away. You know how I am about pushing things to extremes as far as testing equipment and such. But it sure as hell cut the fuck out of that goddamn steel tire rim back there. Pardon me while I make a cigarette to steady my hands, steady my nerves. Yeah, I get a bit jacked up. I need something to calm me down. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Royal MG Slugs. Yeah. There's a little shot of that. Got the lead that looks kind of like a little turbine engine type thing with red plastic stabilizer. Alright. I'd like to know if these things spin whenever they're in the air, like, you know, like a corkscrew or whatever. You know, like well, given the shape of that lead around that cone, safety's on now. Oh boy. But I'm hot, I'm tired, sweaty. Like I said, this is take two, and I had to delete about 14 minutes of video a while ago. No, wait a minute, it was 12 minutes and 45 seconds of video. And I took the laptop up there where you see this thing behind me sitting on the ground. Let's see here. Right off the tip of my thumb is that hub, is the target. Oh boy, it's been a heck of a day. I've been over there on Midwest Preppers channel, aggravating the hell out of him. That poor guy. Putting up with me commenting all over his videos. I just hope he can appreciate my point of view on a couple of things. Of course, he was making a point about regular people, not old outlaws like me, that used to hang around on the bad side of town. Now, basically, anywhere I hang is just about right here in the vicinity of this here lot. That's about it. Let's see, we got almost 5 minutes going there. About half a minute shy of 5 minutes. My ears are ringing. I really need to get some earplugs or some of them uh, big old jobbers you fasten around your ears when doing this kind of thing. Damn, damn, damn. Yeah, a heck of a thing. trying to test out ammunition to see what's going to happen. I know it'll tear a damn car tire rim up, and that might be enough to knock it off of the road in a shit hit the fan situation if you're trying to head off marauders or raiders or whatever. I wonder what one of these slugs would do to an engine block. That's an idea. Well, I'm gonna put this old nasty cigarette out. And see if I can hit this target back here, and I may have to move up a little close and just think, if you're laying an ambush on the side of the road, you're not going to be 20, 30 yards away, maybe, possibly 15, maybe 20. And a man's standard walking pace has 3 feet, and there's 3 feet in the yard, so it's not an exact measurement. I'm gonna walk up there to the target and then walk back this way. And when I get to where I think I need to be, I'm gonna turn and fire. And then I'll bring the target up here and show you what it did. If I can hit the damn thing. I know what's the matter with me. Could be I just don't shoot that much because I can't afford the ammo. You think maybe a Patreon account is in order here? And if I do get a Patreon, if I do make a Patreon account, there's going to be educational videos and uh, entertainment videos, storytelling, shit like that. I might even spin a few wild yarns, and you know a wild yarn as far from the truth is just, or maybe it's the truth all dressed up. That's the way it usually goes. But if it's a yarn, I'll tell you. If it's the truth, I'll tell you. Ain't no reason for an old boy to go telling fibs now, is there? Anyway, let's get on with this test. See what happens. About 20 paces back this way. Now, I did hit this at one time with 7.62 by 39 millimeter. Uh, Not those East German steel core rounds either, just a regular. That was a 7.62, and right in here is where that shotgun slug hit. When I finally hit the target, I was aiming down here. It came up here. I don't know. I'm gonna, and it did make an ugly spot in there. You can see the rust is knocked off. I don't know, maybe I just go 10 yards and say, heck the hell with it. found out what I needed to know. Shotgun down there. Right there where the 7.62 hit, the slug hit, and it didn't do much at all. It did warp the hell out of that hub. So I have spent probably, well, with shipping and handling, 2 boxes. With shipping and handling would be on 2 boxes about $13, 13, 14 bucks, plus a little over $5 for each box. Yeah. Well, this here video's over, folks. Yeah, and found out what I need to know. Yeah, but if nothing else, these slugs will make one hell of a damn man stopper. I mean, hell, if you take one of these, I'm confident that it would just cut a nice, neat little hole all the way through. No, that wasn't no Illuminati sign. That was just me, or whatever them jackasses do. You know, I've seen all kinds of videos on this and that and something else, hand signs and signals and shit like that. People are just ridiculous. But yeah, it would make a nice, neat little hole all the way through somebody with no expansion. I was thinking about getting a turkey out here and shooting a frozen turkey with one of these slugs. Just a solid frozen turkey. You know that'd be way more dense than a human torso if it's frozen solid. And a slab of beef. But, you know, food's food, and whether you shoot it with a shotgun after it's dead or not, well, you still be able to eat it. You know me, I'm not going to waste anything. I can't afford to waste anything. Safety's on. Let's see. Yeah, that spent shells in there. And yes, that was the last one. Well, one rack would have been enough. But anyway, folks, I learned what I needed to learn. I'm not disappointed. I am not thrilled. But, you know, how many shotgun slugs do you know of that would warp the hell out of the hub of a vehicle? Yeah, it did. It did most definitely. Just whoop the hell out of it. It wouldn't be going anywhere. Oh, and it looks like it jarred that. No, wait a minute. That's the one that was broken. Oh boy. But I want to thank my buddy David with Lake Town Glass. Yeah, you check him out on Facebook. Lake Town Glass. Not Lake City, Lake Town. He makes all kinds of glass works, glassware. He sells glass to manufacturers like people that make stained glass windows and such. And he makes all kinds of things. You know, doodads, whatnots, trinkets, and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, I reckon I better get off here, get inside, get this uploaded, get me some bath water drawn up, and get all this sweat, grime, dirt, and filth washed off of me from the day's work. It was a nice day today. Real nice. Yesterday was cool. Today was a little warmer. I got out here and got some tree trimming done and got a little work done in the garden. And by the way, the Patriot seed supply thing that I bought from Amazon was a total failure. The corn didn't get over 2.5 feet tall before it started putting on pollen spikes, and I just yanked it all up and said, screw it. The tomatoes, supposed to be beefsteak, turned out to be 2 different kinds of tomatoes, and I ain't even got a ripe tomato off of them and I planted in March. I planted in early March. The zucchini's not making nothing in the damn garden is making except maybe the cucumbers, and they're growing slow. The tomatoes are making, but they're just not ripening up. I, I have reconditioned this ground so many times. I use batshit for fertilizer, and I did all I could do. Hell, I went to school talking leaves Job Corps up there in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. Yeah, it's pronounced Tahlequah, which in Cherokee means two is enough. There's a story behind that, real quick. There were some war chiefs that were going to gather up there in the Oklahoma Indian Territory, and they was going to discuss war against the white man, how to wipe them out of Oklahoma, so the people could have it. Only two showed up. They got tired of waiting after about 4 or 5 days, I reckon, and one chief just raised his head and he just cried out, "Tahlequah! Two is enough. Two war chiefs is enough to take counsel to wipe out the white man." Well, as we all know, that went over like a fart in an elevator. And I'm torn, I live in both worlds, the white world and the world of the human being, the true human being. Which is, what most people call Indian. Kind of tough doing that. I love my people on both sides of the family. Um, some of them are just really screwed up. Some of them are great people. Special shout out to my Aunt Joanne for giving me all that commodity food whenever I was homeless and living in an old shanty down there on Echo Drive in Vian, Oklahoma. She's a wonderful woman, and she's married to a wonderful man, my Uncle Chris, which he is a white man. Yeah, it's her second husband, and he's a real good guy. They came all the way over here to get me once. They came over here and got me and took me back to Oklahoma and dropped me off so I could visit with my mentor, Sonny. And I got some video of me and Sonny visiting, but it's the files are way big, way too big to upload. I'm going to take this laptop over there, do another visit so I can get a smaller file size so it'll upload in less than a week. Uh, I want to thank everybody that has given me, sent me gifts and some money so I can make it now and then, make it better than I usually do. Because a lot of times it's just dang near impossible on $781 a month. You're using that to get along through 30 days, 30 to 31 days. I wonder how many people out there could do that or even manage to eat and pay bills with that kind of money. Oh yeah, and Jeff Turlington, he rode to the rescue on the cast iron cooking and coffee with the Mountain Man. He has ordered and is now and has these items in transit to my house. A cast iron pot, just like the one that broke, and a tripod of all things. Thank you, Jeff Turlington, my friend. You are amazing, outstanding, and by golly, I'm gonna make you up another fire building kit and send it to you. How's that? It's gonna be one of them bigger ones. May just have to send the fire steel by itself without a handle because I ain't got anything that's going to cut a hole an inch deep or an inch in diameter. Anyway, I pretty much said all I need to say here on this video that I can think of. It's up right close to 22 minutes. Looking at the timer up there in the upper left-hand corner. So, for now, this here's the old mountain man signing off from the backside of this here lake in the hills of Arkansas, wishing y'all all the best. And, well, y'all just might be looking for me on Patreon. If so, I'll go with Patreon Lite, which there's no obligation. The videos will all be free. You make the decision on what you want to donate and what you want to, say, man, I appreciate this video so much, I'm going to give you this much. Or it wasn't worth half a nickel, so I'm going to give you 2.5 cents. Or 2 cents. I don't know. Well, that's a heck of a dang thing, but, Patreon is where people earn money. It ain't e-begging. That's where creators create, and their patrons, give over whatever they feel like giving over. Or as Mossy 500 A says, or let's see, Edward Jones with Mossy 500A channel, he says, give up that cheese. Anyway, I better get over here. I done talked through my my parting lines. Well, that's just me. Once I get to jawing, dadgummit, you can't hardly stop me with a club. Talk to y'all later. You take care now.